Long before we heard about Hollywood Gaming in Austintown, another Racino project was already in the works. But it seems the idea of a casino and horse track in Lawrence County could never get out of the gate. As 27 First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti tells us, the project has suffered yet another major setback.
This isn't the way leaders in Mahoning Township thought it would end.
It's been a 12-year fight to get this thing done, and the outcome of it yesterday wasn't the outcome that we wanted to hear here in Lawrence County.
Wednesday, members of the Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board refused to give owners of Endika Entertainment any more time to come up with new investors to salvage plans to build a $250 million casino and horse racing track off Route 422, just east of the state line.
The door is not entirely closed, but it's very close to being there.
Both Vogler and Pizzullo testified at yesterday's hearing in Harrisburg. Since 2004, when the idea first surfaced, there have been a half dozen ownership groups trying to make this work. Ironically, Pizzullo tells me had the state approved the project when funding was in place, the Racino could have opened 6 years ago.
It cost the township roughly about, probably even if $2 million a year, it costs us $12 million.
At one point, while faced with having to build a new sewage treatment plant, supervisors in the township built a bigger facility than was needed at the time, just to have enough capacity to handle the Racino. Pizzullo says the state even came up with money to pay for it.
The original loan that we had was for $10 million. The grant money covered most of what got done here. We got roughly $14 million to cover what we did up to this point.
Although no reasons were given for yesterday's vote, Vogler thinks the Gaming Control Board may have finally lost patience with Racino investors. Pizzullo wonders whether politics played a role.
If we would have had the support on a state level, I think this project would have been done.
For now, the State Racing Commission must decide what to do with Endika's harness racing permit. Supervisors will be looking for other potential developers for this 250-acre site. In Mahoning Township, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.